Dealing with psychosocial factors, bullying. Today is the first day of the new academic year, and the principal has called for a meeting of all her teachers. The agenda is to set procedures and practices to minimize the psychosocial threat of bullying, intimidation, and isolation to children's safety and security in school. Let us see how does she plan to achieve it.
Hello everyone. Corporal punishment, which includes physical punishment, mental harassment and discrimination, is prohibited in our school and strict action is taken against anybody who violates the rule. But we are yet to put in place procedures to stop bullying, intimidation and isolation. How do we go about it?
Madam, let us form an anti-bullying committee.
Yes, and it could include the vice principal, a senior teacher, school doctor, counselor, somebody from the school management, etc., so that the issue is dealt with holistically and all the possible help is given to the victim.
Let us also include a representative of the Parent-Teacher Association. That way even the parents would understand and support this initiative.
Good idea. So what would be the functions of this committee?
The committee could put in place a school bullying prevention plan.
It can also conduct training and awareness programs for students, staff and parents.
Madam, we could also involve the student leaders in this. They could be observers for risky situations and report back to the committee in a confidential manner.
Yes, you're right. Confidentiality is a very important factor in this. Structures and guidelines must be put in place for prevention of bullying and ragging in schools. Also, procedures must be established for victims and bystanders to provide accessible, confidential, secure, and effective means of reporting incidents like bullying.
Madam, I feel students must be sensitized about human rights, democratic values, respect for diversity and equality, and respect for privacy and dignity of others.
But often children find it preachy and boring if we try to do that.
Exactly. So we must use tools of role plays, street theatre, nukkad natak, group discussions, debates, special assemblies in schools, poster competitions, etc. to get the message across.
Additionally, we must also sensitize the parents to report in confidence about any act of bullying which is brought to their notice by their child. We could also keep a complaint or suggestion box and regularly monitor the feedback received.
But what could be some of the consequences of those found guilty of bullying?
I think it has to be a graded response based on the intensity of the action and whether the offense is repeated again and again. We could begin with appropriate counseling and then graduate to sanctions or punishments if the bullying does not stop.
Such a system in place would really help in creating an atmosphere of trust in the school.
Yes, let us all remember that the responsibility of preventing any undesirable aspect of bullying and ragging rests jointly and also individually on all stakeholders. I'm really excited to see how this plan plays out. Yes, let us start right away.